guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, hi, I'm totally tired because I keep it totally real with you guys. Go ahead and click that like and subscribe button to get turned up with me, totally tired. So I don't even know how to start this video off. This was so long ago, I can't even remember all the details, but I'm just gonna tell y'all what I do remember and what happened. So basically, it was just one random day. I got off of work from Chick-fil-A, right? And actually, I was in the middle of making a YouTube video. I was trying to make a YouTube video about well, I can't even consider him my ex because we never officially went out. But this guy I was dealing with at the time, and how we had just finished talking, and how I was like heartbroken and all this crazy shit, right? I'm so glad I did not end up finishing that video or making that video or uploading that video, because it would have been a mess.
I've been in the hills, fucking superstars, feeling like a pop star. Yeah, that was just not a video meant to be made. So anyways, I was home alone. We do have ADT system, but just for that current day, my dad left for work. He ain't set the alarm. I ain't thinking about setting the alarm. Ain't nobody set the alarm, so I was just, but the door was locked, obviously. The door was locked. So we're gonna leave the door unlocked. But yeah, you know, I'm chilling, making this video. Then I hear the doorbell ring. So me personally, I kind of be a little iffy going to the door, like, unless I know I have an Amazon package coming or whatever, especially in that neighborhood. Because when I tell you, it was legitly crackheads on the corner of the street. I'm exaggerating, but it wasn't crackhead, but it was literally niggas at the corner of my neighborhood who would stand there all freaking days trying to sell people. Like, they'll be knocking on your window, like, because it's a four-way stop sign right there, so obviously you got to stop, because the stop sign, they be standing right there at that stop sign, kind of like, hey, you want to buy some weed? You want to buy some weed? Like, it's just the ghetto.
The ghetto.
That's all it was. And literally right there too was a corner store, so it was just a hood. And I knew that, so I was always low-key nervous. Like, literally, when I tell you nobody would deliver to our house, you know how you can, like, get Pizza Hut and places like that to deliver pizza to your house? Nope, nobody would come in our neighborhood. Only one Chinese little local restaurant would deliver. Nobody would deliver in our neighborhood, because they knew it was scary. I'm not saying my neighborhood was scary, but it wasn't the best. So I would be kind of hesitant, and I heard the doorbell ring. I did not get up immediately to answer the door. I waited a few minutes because I'm in the middle of a YouTube video. I just didn't feel like getting up. Right, oh, doorbell ring, let me hop up. No. And like I said, I kind of looked out the window too. I ain't see nobody. I'm like, what the fuck? And I did open up the door, and ain't nothing was there. So I was like, okay, that's weird. And if I'm not mistaken, doorbell rang a second time too. And again, I did the same thing. Ain't nobody was out. I'm pretty sure ain't nobody in my neighborhood. I don't know nobody in that neighborhood. But I just would feel more safe knowing that I'm not living there no more and to upload this video. So now it's like probably 5 months later, because it took us so long to move. Like, we literally just moved last month. And this was, like I said, when I was back working at Chick-fil-A. And as y'all know, I've quit Chick-fil-A like 3 months, like not 3 months ago, but I probably quit Chick-fil-A like 2 months ago. By now, it's been like 2 months ago since I've quit Chick-fil-A, so I know. And that was during the beginning part of me working at Chick-fil-A. Yeah, this was a while ago. But anyways,
Put it out the cup at the lot. Told him fuck 12, fuck SWAT. Busting all the bells out the box. Hit the lick with the box. Had to put the stick in the box.
So I'm just chilling, still making a video. I'm like, okay, that was weird, but whatever. I'm not gonna. What can I do about it? You know what I mean? Yo, I kind of wish I kind of kept that video so I could put it in this video, because literally in the middle of me making that video, all I heard was glass break in the living room. I was like, what the fuck? I was so scared. Like, in the middle of it, I was like, y'all, did y'all hear that? What the fuck? But I deleted the video because I knew I wasn't gonna upload it or anything, and I didn't know if the police needed that video too for evidence and shit like that. Literally in the middle of my video, I just heard glass break,
when I tell you I ran and locked my door, because for some reason I have this habit of like having my door closed. Anyways, even if I am home alone, I keep my door closed because I'm in my room. So I don't know, I just closed my door. So my door was already closed. My blinds were already closed too. The only time, like I said, I peeped out the window just to see who was out there. But my blinds were closed, my door was closed, so I just hurried up and ran and locked my door. Then at that point, I started hearing people talking. I was like, oh, bro, somebody just broke in our house. Literally, I'm in the house while somebody's breaking in our house right now. That was the scariest shit, yo. And yeah, of course, I stopped the video after I figured out what the fuck was going on. After I started hearing people talking about, oh yeah, somebody's breaking in the house. That's when I called 911. I stopped the video. Called 911. I was low-key getting mad at the operator.
Scanian, Weinstock, and Raceman.
Cause this man, I don't know, I kept trying to tell him where we live, and he was just like, oh, we couldn't find it on a map or something, because where we live too, and that's kind of like where how we live now. I hate that. I keep hating everywhere we keep living now. It's like the GPS, nobody can't find us. But yeah, where we lived before, people kind of got lost finding it, and it wasn't near as big as the neighborhood we live now. But yeah, the GPS wouldn't send you the right way. Like, instead of, because you really had to make her left, the GPS would be telling you make her right. And yeah, low-key making me mad. I'm like, nigga, if you don't hurry up and try to get somebody, oh, the police are coming, but they can't find you. I'm like, bruh, what you mean they can't find me? Bruh, my house is getting broken into. Like, y'all need to figure out some shit. Like, what the fuck? And he was asking me, like, dumb questions. Oh, it was just dumb stuff. I was getting mad. So then I added my mom to the call, and then my mom was like, what the fuck? My mom freaking out because she was on the way from work coming home. So she's like, damn, I'm trying to run through red lights now to hurry up and get home. What the fuck going on? She talking to the operator. The only shit I heard, like after a few minutes, because I was whispering on 911. And plus, oh yeah, I missed the part too. So in my head, I'm over here like, okay, if these people like break into my door, what I'm finna do to defend myself. And that's why I currently to this day got a taser, pepper spray, I got all the shits now. Because after that day, that shit like really scared me, and I'm protected now. But before, I was like, damn, I don't have anything like to hit them side of the head if they breaking through the door. Seeing that door knob started wiggling too, I was like,
it was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
yeah. And then next thing I know, I just hear one of the guys say, oh shit, they got cameras. And I hear this big loud noise, and I guess they did. But I'm still not leaving my room. He's like, no, yeah, don't leave your room, stay in your room. That's best until the police come. And yeah, the police came with 2 black women. They was like, yeah, you're safe, come out, ain't nothing here. Then like a minute after the police showed up, then my mom pulled up, and she was over here, oh my gosh, my child, my baby. And yeah, make a long story short, it was Valentine's Day. It was like the day after Valentine's Day or the day of Valentine's Day. I kind of forgot. I think it was the day after. And my mom had bought this cake, this Valentine's cake from Publix. So all I said was like, oh, happy Valentine's Day, that we had in the kitchen. So anyways, the police come. And just like, yeah, my mom was like, well, we got cameras, and that's the first thing we seen on the floor was the camera on the ground. So I'm guessing, well, that's no guessing, that's what happened. They saw the camera that we had, and they snatched that shit off the dresser top we had from up there, and they saw that thing, pew, and destroyed that shit thing on the floor. But they dumbass, we had 2 cameras, but the other camera we had literally wasn't more so in plain sight, because the camera they destroyed, yeah, that shit was kind of in plain sight. Like, it was literally just sitting on top of the dresser when it. But we had another camera too, and that was like in the corner like of the wall. And that, yeah, literally, I sometimes forgot we even had that camera. So sometimes I just looked up in the corner of the ceiling, I saw it, and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot we do have that camera right there. But yeah, that was really not in plain sight at all. And yeah, so we still had a camera. We caught their ass, and that's literally what happened. Literally, they broke the window of the patio we had. to come in. They went upstairs. I hear them going upstairs in my parents' room. They came downstairs, grabbed something off the kitchen table. We couldn't figure out what the fuck did they grab off the kitchen table. Oh shit, it's a camera. Grabbed it from the top of this dresser thing we had. Destroyed that shit. And dipped after that. And that's literally all that happened. Cause my mom had the app on her phone, so she showed the police the whole thing. We saw the whole thing. She had to give it into the police and shit, and we ended up finding out those people had been hitting the other parts of the neighborhood too, breaking into other people, neighbors' houses and shit, and it was really just teenagers. So honestly, that kind of made me feel a little bit better. I was like, oh, okay, I thought it was some grown-ass men that had broken into the house. Like, I didn't know who had broken into the house, but they were literally 16, 17-year-old people. Well, I think it was like 2 girls and 3 guys, but literally these people were younger than me. I don't think they had a gun. I'm pretty sure, I think that's what the police said. They didn't have no kind of gun or shit, a weapon on them, but yeah, they were just breaking into people's houses and taking all the shit.
Can you use your phone, bro?
Nah, bro, you got a phone right there.
Man, fuck all that shit, nigga. Fuck your phone.
Oh, what the fuck?
Nigga, fuck that shit. Oh! 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 Look, I ain't gonna lie to gang shit.
To this abandoned house we actually had in the neighborhood, and it was bringing all that shit there. Actually, what they ended up stealing from my parents' house, because they went upstairs, like I said, to my parents' house was our laptop, and I think something else too, electronic. We kept looking at that footage of them taking something from the kitchen, because I was like, what the fuck did they take from the kitchen table? What the fuck was that? And then we finally realized, hey, where's that cake? Yeah, they stole a half-eaten cake, y'all. The police did it, but the police ended up finding like the little trap house, abandoned house. They had all that shit. They found the cake, and they was trying to return it back to like, oh yeah, do you still want that cake? Yeah, because we found this house where they was keeping all this shit. We got your laptop, here's your laptop pack, and yeah, I'm guessing here's your cake. It was like, bro, we want that fucking cake. What the fuck? Yeah. My mom had to end up going to court. And yeah, found out that was, like I said, their first time doing that shit. Yeah, I don't think they're behind bars or anything, but I think, because I think one of them was 18, so the one that was 18 might have served some time, but like the 16-year-olds and stuff, I think, don't quote me or anything, but I think in the like juvie system or whatever for like younger people, they have like a point system, so they just got like another point, and you know, if you keep getting points, eventually you are going to serve time. But I think they just got a point. I don't know. Do not quote me. I don't know. But yeah, this is really just my story, and that's literally all that happened. Well guys, I never did end the video, but that was it. I wouldn't say I got scarred for life, but I definitely was more careful with setting an alarm every time, no matter what. I set that alarm, and to buy me a pepper spray, a taser, and a body alarm, because you never know. We're not in the ghetto. Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if anything like this happened to you guys. I'm just curious, have you ever got your house broken into while you was home? What did you do? You know, hey.